Well, welcome to Wednesday Night Live. Thanks for joining. Tonight, I've got a subject that is what you call um, copy, completely just go over and over and over because people need to hear this information. It's always good to hear it once or twice or even three times, four times. That's what happens on the TV, isn't it? The tell lie vision goes over and over and over with ads, and they never stop advertising. So tonight is a revision on a particular product, and I'm going to share my screen with you. Just hang on a minute, screen share that one, and tell me if you can see it. Okay, did it come up? Yeah.
Yes, a question mark with a woman.
Oh, good, good. Okay,
Yep, it's on.
that's a good start. So she's saying, I know they're good for something, but what do the oils do? Really? Yeah, that is a subject that you get from people that don't understand what on earth it is we're talking about when we talk about essential oils. Let's have a quick look at fennel. I want you to tell me which one of these ingredients that I'm going to be talking about relate to men only, and then tell me which one relate to women only, and I want you to also tell me which one relates to both. And after I finish this, if we got time, I've got a fun little a couple of videos I want to show you as well. It's another just a fun thing if we have time. Anyway, have a look at this fennel, potent aid for digestion. Now it's got transanthiol in it, methylcarvacrol, estragol. It's got fuels the solar plexus. It regulates hormones. Anything there relate to anyone specific at the moment? Do you think? Is it one or the other? What about a lymphatic system? What about metabolism? Respiratory, spleen, parasites, sluggish digestion. What about negative effects of gout? Now, just tell me which one of them relates to male, which one relates to female. Oh, I've got a chat. Let me see if I can open this chat. For some reason, the mouse doesn't like to work. Oh, where is it? There's no. Okay, Linda, can you have a look at the chat for me? Because Zoom is doing some funny things. Hang on, hang on. I've got the chat up now. Just running around, have grandkids just doing handover. Okay. Uh, Now, anyone typing male or female? That question that I just asked then. Oh, it's so hard to get this. There, move out the way. I'm trying to get the chat into a position because there's no mouse showing up. Why is that? Oh, okay, Linda, thank you. Both, and then you got female. Yeah, missed the question. Okay, the question was, I'll go back to that one. Which one of those nutrients in fennel oil relates to male or female or both? Quickly scan down there and have a look. Does any of them relate to one or the other? Everyone has parasites. Everyone has sluggish digestion. All these things are possible for both. I think lymphatic system. Everyone's got a lymphatic. Everyone's got hormones. Fennel has been used by women to help with breast milk. Yes, so definitely women. And well, men have also got those other issues too, and so do women. So fennel is good for digestion, we know, for stimulating hydrochloric acid, and men and women both have stomachs. So, Louise, ideas? Women, or both? Okay,
What?
both. Yes, good, good, good thought. Because I think the same thing. What about geranium? It's a potent anti-inflammatory, and it's great for skin pH, reduction of acne, good for depression. Any of these relate to male or female? Balance blood flow, support restless sleep, protects the liver. And ringworms helps cleanse oily skin, opens the liver chakras, helps to ease nervous tension. Male or female? Linda says both. Any other thoughts out there? Okay, I'm gonna move my chat up
That's it, both.
further. Okay, both, but maybe more formal. What's that mean? Both, but maybe more formal. Oh, be more female. Okay. Thanks, Louise. Yeah, good. Spell check, don't you love it? What about this one? Myrtle. Oh, sacred plant of the goddess. Oh, that's Aphrodite. Okay, that's a woman, isn't it? Brides have worn this oil as symbols of innocence. That they're brides are women. Elimination of diarrhea and UTIs. Well, women get more UTIs than men, don't they? Men can get them, but it's more common in women because their urethra is a lot shorter than men, and it's easier for bacteria to climb up inside the bladder than it is for men because it's a lot longer. Excuse the pun. Chronic cough, TB, male or female. Slow thyroid, Myrtle, the turtle, slow thyroid. Men and women both have thyroids. Oh, there's the urethra there. Supports ovaries. Well, men or women? Well, that one's women. Guys don't have ovaries, but both have the ureters. Anger management. It's also been known through history as a decongestant. Male or female? So far, I've got both female and male in the chats, and then Linda says
Both men and
both.
female.
Yeah, and Sergio's saying what? Both male and female?
Both, preference for females.
Preference to female. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Louise, same. All right. What about lavender? Supports depression, antifungal, supports heart, healthy sleep, maintains the non-existence of thrush. Men don't usually get that. Supports healthy skin after a burn, promotes no dandruff. That's a funny way to say it. Promotes no dandruff. How about helps to stop dandruff? Promotes lymphatic drainage, supports healthy blood pressure, promotes healthy premenstrual conditions, supports the reduction of stretch marks. Male or female or both? Thoughts, please.
Both with
Both?
with some specifically just for females.
Yes. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Anyone else? Type a bit faster because this is very slow. Louise, female. Okay. F. Okay. What's the next one? Come on. Peppermint. Cooling. Supports healthy peristalsis in the colon. That's the movement. That's the muscle movement pushing fecal matter through the digestive system. And it promotes healthy digestion, absolutely. Maintains healthy pain-free joints. Supports menstrual irregularity. Promotes the reduction of irritable bowel syndrome. Promotes memory. Supports reduction of Crohn's disease. Amazing breath. And helps to reduce carpal tunnel. Male or female or both?
Both
Both. Okay. Both,
with
Louise.
just for females.
Hey?
With some just females.
Some just female, correct. How about this one? Saw pimento, hair loss in both men and women. Androgenic alopecia, that's caused by the hormone testosterone and its conversion into a molecule called DHT, which is dihydrotestosterone. Been used by Native Americans as medicine for hundreds of years, supports reduction of bladder infections, promotes sex drive, maintains healthy blood viscosity. Men, women, or both? Was that you, Louise, that already had both? Linda, both?
Both with more
Okay.
for men.
Yes, Louise, both. Yes. So far, we haven't had anything specific just to men, really, have we? Pumpkin seed. Oh, here's one: prostate function, cholesterol lowering, cystitis, kidney function, anti-arthritic, diabetes, anti-parasitic, increased mother's milk production, skincare. Male, female, or both?
Both
Both. Yep. Women don't have prostate, so there's one specific to men, but it's still both. So where do you think we'd find this? Any clues if we put all these together? What about that?
Oh, prostate health.
Prostate health.
I can't
Tell
find
me
it.
No.
which one is related to men, women, or both? In which product would be specific to men since this is called prostate health? Ideas? Interesting, eh? So then why don't women take this? It's a brilliant supplement. Should be taken by women as well as men. The reason why they did that is wrote it that way is because a lot of men don't take anything, and there was a way to get men to take oils because Sorpimento certainly is part of that. We read the band. No, we read the band. I mean the name. Yeah, the name of things is what people look at, not necessarily the individual ingredients, what they're for, because it certainly is for both. And by the way, if you want to order this in the future, because we're losing it, it's still available via NFR. Linda just made an order. Linda, what was your postage? It was $25 to get. You could probably order quite a few prostate healths and other products from the States that way. So you can.
It was about $15.58 or 35, something like that. It worked out about 20 something dollars for us, $25, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay. So that's quite affordable. Since we were actually, since we've been uh, um, explaining that this is good for males and females, the sales in Young Living have quadrupled. And the fun team is the only team that knows anything about prostate health because no one else seems to know because it hasn't been advertised or explained properly. And I've done a lot of work with this particular product for quite a few years, and it's quite amazing. Now I will show you, like I said, there was a little fun one I wanted to show you that I made many years ago. Can you still see my screen? Oh,
No, we can just see you.
hang on, hang on, let me see if I can find me again. For some reason, I have disappeared. Oh, there we go. You're having a bad hair day, Linda.
So why is it good for women?
Because every oil in that prostate health is for both. It's not male or female. They wrote prostate health specifically to give something that men could actually be taking. Because
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a bit of a play on not play on words, but
Mind you, the combination of all those things it probably does help men in that
oh,
specific area,
absolutely,
right?
totally. But it's not just for men; it is for both.
Oh, okay.
Now, here's another one that I had. Now, this was one of the first ones we did for prostate health before we knew that they were actually going to be losing. We were going to be losing this product because we were trying to push it to explain to men how valuable it is. And here's a little example. This is fairly quick. It's code red, prostate health. Second leading cause of death in men. Diagnosed age 66 on average. 1 in 9 men are diagnosed with this issue. What you should eliminate is all vegetable oils except for coconut oil and olive oil. Also eliminate all wheat and wheat products. Monsanto has modified our wheat. Eliminate now all detergents from the house. Again, this is not just males. This is male and female. This is for males, urinating up to 4 times a night with very little pressure. And if the guy is dribbling on his toes, he's got an issue called benign prostatic hyperplasia. And there's a picture of it. how that little arrow is showing that there's nothing getting through because that's called benign prostatic hyperplasia, that one on the right hand side. It's squeezing the ureter so that no urine can get through. And it increases because dihydrotestosterone is what gets turns into DHT, and that causes the inflammation. Now, remember this, the Hopewadi maneuver? That's what they used to do to check your prostate. You'd have to go to the doctor and he'd do that. They don't do that anymore, apparently. Now, here's a little
The
clip.
prostate gland
Can
is
you hear
located
that?
in front of the rectum and below the bladder.
Yeah.
The upper part of the urethra passes through the prostate. Here we see normal urination. The main function of the prostate is to produce a secretion. This secretion forms a part of the seminal fluid and is essential to the survival and mobility of the sperm. During sexual stimulation, the prostate and seminal vesicles produces secretions. The urethra contracts at the bladder and the corpus cavernosa of the penis swells. Simultaneously, sperm is produced in the testicles and gathers in the epididymis where it is matured. From here, the sperm is transported to the prostate via the vas deferens, through the seminal vesicle, and into the prostate gland. The sperm and prostatic secretions compound before they are ejaculated. Prostate-specific antigen, also known as PSA, is produced in the prostate. Both benign and malignant growth of the prostate can exert pressure on and destroy the glandular tissue. This can lead to an increased leakage of PSA into the bloodstream. A high PSA value in the blood is currently the most common indicator of prostate cancer. Most tumors begin to form in proximity to the outer surfaces of the prostate gland. In most instances, the tumor is slow growing and symptom-free and will remain confined within the prostate gland. Some tumors can grow to a volume where they begin to obstruct urination. Other tumors can grow in a way that exposes them to palpation via the rectum. Aggressive tumors can eventually breach the capsule and infiltrate nearby organs. As with all living tissues in the body, cancer also needs a supply of blood to survive. If tumor cells separate and enter the bloodstream, prostate cancer may spread to other parts of the body.
Bit of a scary thought, isn't it, for men?
Sure is.
And that's why they need to eliminate everything that I mentioned earlier from their lives. But people don't take it seriously and they keep doing those things. So this is what happens if DHT turns into dihydrotestosterone. Dihydrotestosterone is testosterone turns into DHT or benign prostatic hyperplasia. That's called a fail to launch. Not good. So sulfamento pumpkin seed oils have been known to help block the build of dihydrotestosterone. Pumpkin seed oil has also been shown to block the action of 5-alpha reductase for the treatment also of hair growth in males with mild to moderate androgenic or alopecia, which can happen in male or females. That guy doesn't have an issue. May have a copper deficiency and too much what do you call it, hydrogen peroxide in the blood, but otherwise his hair's looking pretty good. And this key components and the precision delivery of the vegetable soft gels absorb into the system, thereby sustaining healthy inflammation response and normal let me move this out the way, normal urinary tract function. For maximum benefits, prostate health should be taken consistently over time. And this is what happens. No sound in that. So that's with the essential oils of geranium, fennel, myrtle, lavender, peppermint, and the other two ingredients. No, here's how to approach a prostate exam. So enjoy your next trip to the doctor. That was one of the first ones we did quite a while ago to help men realize that they need to be using this. So, any questions about that? So, don't we have it here still? Yes, we do. And it is running out. I think when's the use by
Its
date?
expiry date's the 8th of August. So generally they stop selling them when they have only 3 months to go, but you can buy them and put them in the freezer and they keep right up to that time. Once, I'm guessing, once the 3 months are up, then if you ring the office and order it via the girls, then you'll be able to purchase it for longer.
There's a few, and I've got a lot. They're the ones we just ordered, and all the other ones are in the freezer. So I will not be running out anytime soon. People should be doing that because when you put them in the freezer, the use by date basically becomes annulled. So we can store more, and just in case you lose certain products. So thanks.
Remember, Alan, we're not actually losing it. We're just
No,
not having
correct.
it on sale here. You can still purchase it. Young Living does not delete things. They will always be available for people who need them. They'll just be coming via the States.
Yeah. So you can order them, and they do subsidize the postage, which is good. And
I'd actually wait till the 2 months are up and then ring the office and order them and say, can I have them at a discount?
could do that too.
Yeah.
Lock up and put them in the freezer.
Or another way, if you don't want to do that, you could use your reward points to order all those sort of things that they have in the States instead of from here. So, our postage is about $12 or $13 for when you do Century Rewards here. Okay, so it's double getting it from the States, but you're getting access to products that we don't have here. And you just use your reward points.
Best option. So I'll stop